the second episode of the Bluegrass Miracle League podcast, brought to you by Toyota. Boys, it's been a long season. I want to hear your initial impressions. I want to hear your thoughts. Lay it all out for me.
It was a lot of fun getting to work with the kids and really getting to know them, see how big their personalities were, and just being able to do anything to brighten their days and their lives. Always very rewarding.
Kids are awesome. Great to be around. Love playing the game. It was great to get to coach them and play with them, and we're always so excited to be there.
I thought I was going to enjoy it, this Miracle League, and I was right. I ended up enjoying it a lot. It was a lot of fun hanging out, playing baseball with these kids, and it really showed that this was like their favorite part of the week. They ran into the gates at 9 a.m. every day, every Saturday, so it was fun.
Yeah, that really was nice seeing just how happy we made them and how good of a time they had out there on the baseball field. So I'm really curious. I know I had my favorite moments, but I want to hear your all favorite moments. Lay it out for me.
My favorite moment was probably when I was this kid named Connor's buddy, which my name's Connor.
Interesting, Connor.
That is neat.
It was a great dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he was very hyperactive. He was climbing up the fences and just running around circles. Anyways, we ended up playing tag out in the outfield. That was pretty fun. Not much baseball played, but it was a lot of fun. So it's probably my favorite.
There were a few points in time where not much baseball was played. That's all right. It was a good time.
Actually, my favorite moment was the last day. It was the award ceremony, and they let me, Casey, and Jonah run through the tunnel, through all the Kentucky State baseball players, and we got our medals, and it was great. Still have my medal hanging on my wall.
Same. Mine's on my wall. So is Jonah's.
I'd say my favorite moment wasn't just one moment. It happened every week. There was a girl named Olivia, the rock star Miller. Every time she'd go up to bat, she had a walk-up song. It was Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. She would play air guitar on the bat all the way as she walked up, and she would not stop playing the air guitar or dancing until the music was cut off. And that was just awesome to see. All the kids were dancing with her and waving their hands in the air. It was fun.
Yeah, I would also have to say my favorite part was running through that tunnel of encouraging baseball players to see my hard-earned medal. I'm telling you, it was fun. TJ and I played in multiple games, and so that moves me into my next talking point. So I want you all to give a brief rundown for our listeners about what you actually did.
Why don't you start, Casey?
You want me to start? Okay. We're switching it over here.
Yeah.
So the first 2 days that I went, I was lucky enough that the lead announcer was not there. They have a play-by-play commentator. They go over the loudspeaker, and they call the game as it happens. So I got the brilliant idea of volunteering, and I did pretty well, according to what everybody said.
Ended up being a hit.
I was a hit. Amen. Yeah. And then he came back, and I got kicked out.
Very quickly.
But yeah,
I didn't even give you an opportunity.
That's okay though. I had my time. I had my time. So yeah, that's what I did. And then after that, I was a buddy, and that was also very interesting. So.
For me, okay. Yeah, I mostly was a buddy, and sometimes I'd help coach if they needed extra coaches to help keep the lineup and keep the train moving, make sure all the kids were paying attention. But I probably definitely enjoyed being a buddy the most of anything I did, because like I've kind of said earlier, it was just a lot of fun to get to hang out with the kids and see their personalities and just have fun with them out in the field playing baseball.
So I was a buddy for a lot, but I also got to play a little bit, and playing was a lot of fun. So you don't actually play; you just kind of let the kids tag you and hit the ball real lightly. But
it's their only moments of defense.
Yeah, that's the time we see.
They try really hard whenever you hit the ball.
It's close.
But when we got to every kid gets a walk-up song. So when we got to go hit, they let us pick walk-up songs too. So I had "Oh My God" by Usher.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have, Casey?
I had a Little Einstein's theme song remix.
It was great.
It was a good time.
My favorite part, what I did the most was probably coaching. As Connor said, you just kept the lineup for the coach, and it allowed the coach to actually pitch to the players and help them when they were out in the field to keep them entertained. But I was also a buddy, and I ended up helping one girl for every day I was there because the coach said that she liked me more, or like she actually liked me unlike every other buddy she's ever had. So that was pretty fun to see, play tag with her and everything. So that was all fun what we did.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, there were some big personalities there. And a short clip you'll see here in a second. Oh, man. What was his name?
Josh Sable.
Josh Sable.
Of the Dodgers. The Dodgers.
The Josh Sable. So, a prime example of a big personality. Probably the biggest personality there, if
Doesn't
I'm
get
being
bigger.
honest.
It does not get bigger.
Not only there.
Around.
In
On them.
general, it's just
So he would walk up to the plate and he would look at you, the announcer, and he would say it like this. And you'd say, okay, Josh. And Josh would say, now batting for the Dodgers. And then you'd have to repeat him word for word. And he would say, number, what's my number? And then you'd have to tell him his number because he could never remember his number. And then he'd go, number 13, the Josh Sable. And if you said it right, or if you didn't say it right, you would get corrected at least twice. And then once you got it out, somebody would scream, what time is it, Josh? And Josh would go, play ball.
Give a great laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Play
A
ball.
beautiful laugh.
You'll see that here in a second. It is a great
He
time.
never made contact the first.
Yeah, it was. You know,
and they had to repeat the what time.
Yeah, you know, everybody gets 3 strikes, so that's a good thing. Well, gentlemen, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. I'm sure our next podcast will be interesting considering the season is already over. This has been Casey or Brian Brandenburg. Take your choice.
Connor Taylor.
TJ Getch.
And Mitchell Logan.
We'd like to thank Toyota one more time
Thank you, Toyota.
for this incredible
God
opportunity.
bless.
Not Ford, Toyota.
By Prius.
Thank you.
I was waiting for my instructions. Now, batting for the Dodgers. Number 13, the Josh Sable.
What time is it, Josh?